big thank you to Silent Joker for bringing this to my attention. What's up, guys? Anime Night here. This was brought to my attention by Silent Joker. Square Enix confirms foamstars contain some AI-generated art. Oh boy, as if the NTS weren't enough, and then there's the localization translation debacle with Jamie Marchi and all of that. Uh, it, the game's development team used Midjourney to create in-game icons. Alrighty. Square Enix has confirmed its upcoming PlayStation shooter foamstars contains some AI-generated art. The Final Fantasy publisher's president recently said in a New Year's letter that it intended to be aggressive in applying AI in its future game developments. How about you put AI in the localization and translation and the facial features and the cameras, you idiots? I hate to know what AI art they use because there's a lot of good artists out there, and I'm pretty sure half their art is probably stolen by now. Square Enix has previously used AI for things like improving facial animation and camera angles in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. There you go. That's all you really need to do. Or better yet, make it good. That's all you really need to do. Which is fine. I'm in for improving on those two things alone. At a recent press event, VGC asked Foamstars producer Kosuke Okatani if AI was used for any elements of the game, and he confirmed it had. Ukatani claimed that while the vast majority of the game was built by hand, it used Midjourney, a popular generative AI tool that transforms text prompts into visual arts to create a small number of art for in-game icons. The assets in question are said to be related to in-game album covers for the game's music tracks. All of the core elements in Foamstars, the core gameplay, and the things that make the game enjoyable, those are all made by hand. Okay, that's completely fine. If they're made brick by brick using graphic arts and everything like that, and of course Blender, I guess. I mean, Blender's really hot right now. That's completely fine. However, we did want to experiment with AI as well. This is gonna go bad. In terms of the content in the game, this makes up about 0.01% or even less, but we have dabbed in it by creating these icons in the game. Square Enix later clarified in its statement provided to VGC, AI was used in creation of the in-game album covers for the music featured in Foamstars soundtrack. As developers, we're always looking at new technologies to see how they can assist with game development. In this instance, we experimented with Midjourney using simple prompts to produce abstract images. We loved what was created and used them for the final album covers we see in the game. Everything else was created entirely by our development team. The use of generative AI is a significant pressure point in many creative industries, including video games, with tools such as Midjourney being criticized by some who perceive them as replacing professional artists and using their work. See, that's the problem. This is the problem right here. This sentence right here. This is the problem. This is why people hate AI art so much. And I agree with them. AI art is completely stupid, and it discredits the actual artist and their work. It gets plastered everywhere, which sucks because not only is that artist losing out on supposed revenue and commissions, but they're also losing the identity that they made the art behind it. I have seen countless and countless people, all wonderful artists, get their art stolen by some jackass behind the computer laughing and giggling like, oh my god, I did it. But this sentence right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem. Earlier this month, an ongoing lawsuit against Midjourney, Stability AI, and DeviantArt lists thousands of artists' names that plaintiffs allege have their artwork scrapped to train them. In Europe, oh my god. Oh god, of course they're involved. The EU is moving to regulate generative AI, so companies would need to disclose any copyrighted data used for training. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad or not, but we'll see. And just last week, Valve changed the rules around games containing AI generated assets on Steam so that the developers would need to disclose its use clearly. Finally. About time they kick in with this because this is getting ridiculous. Many video game voice actors recently criticized the union deal around the use of AI to replicate their voices, claiming they hadn't been properly consulted. Some game companies have embraced AI for non-asset generation use. However, such as in bug testing, improving NPC dialogue, or that's all you need to do. Just get rid of the localizers. Get rid of them. Do it purely based on translation. And if you want to improve the NPC dialogue, that's great. I have an idea who's shouting at the top of their lungs. I have an idea who it is in the AI in the voice actor community. I know exactly who is complaining. Anyway, in November, Xbox announced a multi-year deal with InWorld to build AI dialogue and narrative tool at scale, which it said would be enabled to deliver an accessible, responsive, designated multi-platform AI tool set to assist and empower creators in dialogue, story, and quest design. That's completely fine. That is completely fine. If it helps improve the game in some shape or form, despite it being built from the ground up, if you're using AI to improve on that, then that's one thing. Everything else, like this right here, is really stupid. But comment below what you guys think. I'm Anime Night 1992. I will catch you all on the flip side. By the way, thank you again, Sound Joker. Speaking of which, let's look at the comments. Yeah, this is what they everybody gets it because it's so ridiculous. Everybody hates it. And that's what I mean, people. That's what I mean. Like, comment, and subscribe for more stuff. I'm Anime Night 1992.